Hi, and welcome to the first edition of Art in the Industry. I'm your host, Stacy Brock, and today our guest is going to be speaking about art in the internet marketing industry. Everyone, please welcome Rhonda Potts to our studio. Excuse me? It looks like our guest is not available for conference call. She has emailed her answers to us, so I will read them out loud for you. So let's get started. What do you see as the role of visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession? Rhonda says visual arts play a huge part in society today. I believe the reason for this is that we are such a fast moving world. People are looking for anything that can save them time. When they see an image that they can relate to a word or group of words, as opposed to having to stop to read text, which can save them time that it takes to actually read it. For example, apps on a smartphone are notated by an image. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook all have recognizable icons that do not include any form of text. Yet, most everyone knows what they mean when they see them. When it comes to internet marketing, visual arts can help to draw in users and potential customers, as it only takes a split second for a person to recognize an image, where it would take them longer to read a block of text. Images are also more visually stimulating, and people may become more interested where they can actually see the topic than when they can read it. Thank you, and now it's time for our first commercial break. I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Hello, and welcome back to Art in the Industry. Here is our first viewer question. New communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on your field? And provide an example. Okay, Mrs. Potts replied with, I believe that the fact that imagery is almost instantly available is a huge plus to the internet marketing field. It has said that visual content will become a driving force in the next couple of years. As I mentioned before, visual imagery can take complicated text and make it easy to understand. This is one reason online how-to videos are so popular. I can give someone 4 written pages of text explaining how to build a birdhouse, or I can take 4 minutes to show someone how to build a birdhouse in a video. Using visual content in internet marketing is a great way to hook the user or customer, as in the old adage, seeing is believing. Thank you. One viewer has asked, what popular images do you see that are frequently repeated throughout your industry? To that, Rhonda answered, popular images that I see repeated throughout the internet marketing industry would be social media icons and search engine icons. Icons and logos for companies such as WordPress, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Bing, Yahoo, and Google are all images or simple logo designs that are easily recognizable to anyone who is internet savvy. These images or logos represent a quick and convenient way that users can access information to connect quickly to their friends, family, and coworkers. Who is one of your favorite visual artists And what is your favorite style of art? One of my favorite artists would be George Pierre Stewart, who was a post-impressionist painter who helped develop pointillism, which was the technique of using small dots of color to form an image. I believe it took great creativity and planning to be able to create a masterful work of art using this technique. My favorite work of his is A Sunday on the Island La Grande Jatte, which shows several groups of people who seem to be from the Victorian era frolicking in a park on a beautiful afternoon. My favorite visual style of art, however, would be that of the same period from which Stewart was famous, which would be the post-impressionism. I am a fan of Impressionism as well. However, what I like about post-impressionism is that the lines are a bit clearer while giving off a sense of play and movement at the same time. Hello and welcome back to Art in the Industry. Here's our last question. How has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process? Mrs. Potts states, I believe that what I have learned about great art and art periods is always at the back of my mind when I am thinking about imagery. The use of colors, balance, and techniques that give dimension to a scene or image always come into play when I am creating something on paper or on a computer screen. My favorite is the way the artists of the High Renaissance created depth in their works so that it makes it seem as if the viewer is actually a part of the painting and not merely looking at it hundreds of years later. Thank you for watching Art in the Industry. Bye.